All right, hello, Capricorns. Capricorns, this is your fourth monthly message for this end of May energy as well as into June. Thank you guys all so very much. You can check my channel to see the previous messages in this particular video. We are jumping into the Mystic Faerie Tarot by Barbara Moore and Linda Ravenscroft. All right, so I did unveil the beginning of this. So throughout the monthlies, also I give different dates, times, names, music, however I feel guided for individual Capricorns tuning in. So please keep that in mind. This can also apply for rising sign, moon sign Capricorns. Okay, so now with the tarot, this could be someone you're dealing with or your energy, right? So keep that in mind, and it may not apply for all Capricorns tuning in. I actually got a lot of Libra energy and Aries energy actually spotlighted, and we have this Queen of Swords energy, and we do have the Fool in reverse. I also saw Scorpionic. So some of the dates and times, now they can be birthdays, okay, of you or them, anniversaries, sometimes just spotlighted days for you, or sometimes even death dates of past on loved ones if ancestors are coming forth, all right? So I saw 10:05, lots of different Libras, and keep that in mind if I don't specify the exact date. It would just be maybe you're dealing with that person or you have that in your chart as well. So 10:05, 10:09, 10:08, 10:10, as far as the Libra energy. Now there was a few different Libra energies mentioned in the previous videos. I also saw Scorpio 10:30 and then Halloween 10:31 as well as 11:01. And then as far as the Aries energy, I was seeing a lot of the end of March, right at that cusp of 322, 323, 325. It happens to be 523 as I am doing this video for you guys, all right? So we're going to jump into the tarot and see, read the story. The other beautiful thing is this may actually flow through with your previous tarot message from the Midnight Magic, or it could be a completely different story. But the center of this is we have a Ten of Swords energy, which is a completion of something that's been very challenging, feeling betrayed through conversation, the thoughts, but it's in reverse. So it's like there's this sense of finally feeling, letting it go. So not holding on to any type of hurt or bitterness. And moving forward in life, because that's the thing, we get stuck in that energy of feeling betrayed, okay? So Queen of Swords to start, let's see what's underneath this Queen of Swords. So you could be communicating with the Queen of Swords, or you could be taking this energy on, all right? And like I said, I was really getting a lot of Libra. Somebody could have Libra rising. Although, of course, she doesn't have to be an Aquarian energy. Or Aquarian, maybe. I didn't see so much Aquarius, but of course, you being a cusp energy, that could also be applying, or even the Gemini. It could just be that actually moving into the Gemini energy brings up a lot of communication, okay? This could be a sibling, a neighbor, a cousin to you, or this could represent you. All right, so we are in the center of this. So this could also apply for the current energy, okay, of whenever you tune into this. I did also split it into a past, present, future. So there's 3 different sets, and you will have more than one video. Of course, if I said that, this is the 4th one. So potentially the way it's working out, you may end up getting 6 videos. But let's just see what's going on here. It's like somebody recognizes someone did something foolish, and the reason it's almost having this conversation with the Queen of Swords and cutting shit out, cutting to the bullshit, and just basically telling someone, hey, this is why I don't want a new beginning with you, okay? These are all of the things that have been said, done, spoken, of betrayal, of betrayal. You're not loyal, you're not somebody, whoever that is. Okay, Queen of Swords. So this could, like I said, could even be somebody that you're communicating with about this, okay? Whether it be like, it could even be, a counselor or something, or sometimes Queen of the Swords energies can represent as well, like, a lawyer or something like that, legal counsel, regardless. And for some, it totally could be like having like a therapist, but detaching from the emotions, finally not letting it, so it's being able to communicate about it without it really stirring up all the emotion of the hurt, okay? Whether it be anger or tears, there's a lot of calmness with the communication, but it's straight and short to the point, okay? She just have like, the harp here, trying to keep the peace. Oh my gosh, yeah. All right, to Eight of Pentacles, she could be mentioning, this could be somebody you work with, or she could be communicating with you about work and saying like, it is work overcoming these types of hurts. 8-10 spotlighted, so during that time even, or Leo energy, there was seemed to be quite a bit of Leo, but also 10-8. So we have work, doing this work. It could be, for some of you, this could be your actual work, is like counseling people, helping them as well. Or that's her job, helping others overcome feeling betrayed and stuck. All right, I also see 8-18 with the moon energy there. All right, so for some of you, I feel like you could have an Aries moon, or this could be tuning into the moon energy. So Capricorn moons and being an air sign. Okay. There is still something unknown. This is a little bit keeping things secret too. There's a little bit of illusion and sometimes a little deception with the moon. Now this can apply to the full moon. Of course, the moon represents all Cancer sign energy, your opposite, as well as Piscean. I'm not gonna like pull in the last tarot unless I feel guided to. It's like we're just doing 1, 2, 3 here. The Hanged Fae. So someone is I'm also seeing this as some of you could have Virgo energy, Virgo Pisces. I see some Sag energy, 12-10, 12-8. Maybe somebody has a rising sun of Virgo or Pisces as well. But Queen of Swords is telling somebody to see both sides of the issue, The Hanged Man, it's the Hanged Fae. She's upright, so she's like, and I'm saying it as she, that's what the card looked like with this. This is gaining enlightenment, someone getting caught to see a different perspective. She's hanging upside down and now seeing how someone betrayed someone. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Ooh. For some of you, that could be a Sagittarian, 12-8, 12-10, something like that. Oh my goodness. So it could be that somebody else for their work, that's what they do for work. This is a mistress energy. This is a sex worker energy. She needs a lot of time and a lot of attention. Or this is somebody, oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Oh my. Queen of Wands in reverse is angry, lusty, an attention needer, seeker. So this could also represent, if it is somebody that you work with, they could just be somebody who, is always having, me all the way home. That's what I get. Like, she's the one who walks in and there's drama, or she's wearing some really provocative clothing, or, something like that. She's doing something. She needs to be the center of attention when she walks in the room. Okay. And this literally may be what she does for money. My goodness. This is also the betrayer. Okay, so where this person, the thing with the Queen of Wands in reverse is, like I said, she needs attention and she doesn't care. She wants to be, this is a narcissistic energy. And so she would probably think that she's trying to compete. Now, she doesn't have to be a fire sign, but she's a feminine energy that is in one of the, man, you look at this world and they're all over the place, regardless of their zodiac sign. Okay, clearly not all. Damn, but it could be that like literally this is what she does. Or she could be a stripper, something like that. It's just somebody who needs attention. Okay, Okay, she could have some Virgo in her chart. She could be a Sag, which is kind of crazy to me. I mean, a lot of, well, doesn't matter. Oh, she's trying to avoid a tower and keep things hidden. So that might be a big secret. Someone could be finding something out. She is looking to the moon energy. It could also be an Aries person. Because we have the Fool in reverse. 1216, she could also have some Virgo, Pisces, or Scorpionic. Some of you could have, or this person or you could also have a Scorpio moon. Oh my. An Aries Scorpio. All right. The Tower in reverse. If someone wants to, they're trying to hold off this ending. Okay. And keep a secret. Someone's trying to, they want somebody to keep a secret. You had that in the beginning about somebody wanting to keep a secret. We have the Hanged Fae and the Tower in reverse and the Moon. Now we have Five of Wands in reverse. So this is like somebody can't compete. Okay, there's no competition here. All right. This is also seeing a different perspective. And this person, like, I mean, I see 510 and 512. Something could have happened during that time of the month, or dealing with the Taurus as well. So I'm getting almost like this is somebody that, you could be just communicating with. And what are the facts of the matter? That this is what she's doing to get attention. This might really be, like I said, it could be somebody that you, at your job, at your work, vice versa. And this is what's being like, this is where the betrayal happened. Because she wouldn't have any type of, like, so if you're in a partnership or something, this type of feminine doesn't give a fuck. They are a mistress energy. They're trying to get attention away from, and they actually separate, they try and cause issues and, break up people because they, yeah. But there is like a lack of self-love, right? And it's not about love. It's definitely lust energy. There could have been this person trying to, so there's a warning even, of don't try and fight or compete with this person. Ooh, this person could be stalking you or watching you. Or someone is watching this Queen of Wands in reverse. So someone could be also watching a promiscuous type feminine energy. Or she is. It's almost like saying, even, okay, I'm going to be really trying to be tactful about this, but I'm going to also be straight to the point, okay? The children are even watching for some and learning about this. Damn. 516. Something could have happened during that time. Damn. I'm getting the, what is this? It's like a ludicrous thing or something. This is ludicrous. Can't make, what is it? Can't make a hoe a housewife. That's what she is. She's truly an attention whore, is what she is. And she is trying to avoid an ending of maybe there is an affair. I don't know. Okay? Or someone was looking at these types of feminine ladies. I'm also getting, don't try and fight with this person or compete. They may be trying to egg you on. Also, like, you can't compete here. This person can't compete with wisdom. So she might be attractive physically, or at least that's what, she could be putting a lot of work in to get attention. Shaking her ass because she's like, for money. I mean, this is like, I feel like this is in the same range of, you have free will and freedom to choose how you know, make your money in this world, okay, and how you spend it. And I mean, you did have in your previous one a gold digger energy, an emotional manipulator, and she would also apply, but she's using lust or sexual stuff to try and, damn. And she wants this on the down low, okay, because she doesn't want this tower coming in. She wants someone to keep this a secret. Okay, that Knave of Swords, like, oh, Seven of Swords in reverse. So someone has been cheating or stealing or lying. It feels like it could also be that somebody is watching or stalking this type of feminine, or this is the feminine watching, stalking, trying to gain information. And she could be being watched for what she's doing. Like, that's what she wants. She wants to be seen. So I don't know. She could be. We have 57, also 710, Cancer sign, 7-5. This could have happened like 5-16, even around that time. That's where someone felt betrayed. Now, this might have been like a friendship or, you know, somebody that you knew. Somehow it's someone interlinked in your life. Or it's a complete stranger, because there's plenty of them out there, huh? This person has been caught and is a known thief, a known cheater, a known, you know, sneaky liar. And the truth, like, someone knows the truth. There's been confession. They've been caught, so they've confessed. 7-16, Cancer sign. Okay. I'm getting, even with, you know, the Queen of Swords energy, saying be patient, don't worry, karma will hit this person. It's just inevitable. It's like, these are the things. You don't end up having a happy life with a lot of, you know, with stability, family, real romance, when you choose this lifestyle. It's, you don't have to be a fucking psychic to see that shit always crashes and burns and backfires. Whether it be getting, you know, an STD or something. I mean, and misery loves company. So, she could be 35. 310 is there too. 3-5, 3-10 Pisces energy. What else did I see? I feel like I did see several different ages, like 34, 35, 43, 45, 49. Okay. 6 of Swords in reverse. So there's a sense of be patient. The ships are coming in. All right. Waiting patiently. Don't try and fight this. Don't try and compete with her. Don't give her any of your energy. Okay. Someone wants to go beat her ass. Or she's trying to, she could actually be that way, be one of those, like, she uses her Mars energy in a violent way, okay, or in a highly promiscuous way. Like, she's unbalanced in her thinking, right? She's, okay, thinking this is what you do. That's too bad. This person has been caught, like I said. Someone has been watching somebody and seeing that they can't move on. They can't move forward. Right? Or you're watching this person, or they could, we'll see. This betrayer is trying to see something. Like, why can't they just move on? They can't, though. They feel stuck in their thought. No way, trapped. They're busted. They get caught red-handed. They could have, you know, they're needing attention. 8 of Swords means caught and stuck in their thoughts. We have a lot about some communication as well. Their words are their own self-undoing. This person gaslights. Someone is learning this information, the truth about whoever this person is. Damn, they could have some mental issues. Okay, 8 of Swords is like, you know, feeling stuck or trapped in your thoughts, but this is even confinement. You see, she's tied up. And we have Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is where someone has been found out doing something very immature, very foolish. Um, hmm. And it's like, yeah, I don't want. I mean, who wants a that as a partner? Like, dude, she goes where the attention is, and she'll do anything. I mean, there's no values, there's no like morals against like what she's not willing to do for money. So that's where it gets really sketchy as well. All right, this person could go to jail. They could also say that they, if they're saying they need to have, they're needing attention, they could say, that they're going to do something to themselves, right? They could have, yeah, go to jail or a mental hospital or something. They get caught in their lies and their cheating. Wow. There could be a child or someone getting rid of a child even. Damn. There is a lot of stagnant energy and a lot of waiting and a lot of pausing. This could be someone you dealt with when you could be the child in this scenario, potentially Knave of Pentacles, or there could also be another earth sign child, but this is being patient, waiting for this person, for this to happen. Wow, okay. Knave of Pentacles in reverse. Knave of Cups in reverse. Oh, wow. So we're definitely talking about younger energy, children even, and you had that Page of Swords. Someone could be even watching these things. A child could be looking at these types of things online. Okay, or this could be the way this child... I'm getting her being a weird groomer, even to children, teaching them like something. But it's like someone stopped this younger person from seeing these things or dealing with this person here. It could be that even so, if there's a child who's going and speaking to like a counselor or something like that, they could be revealing the truth about things they see this woman doing. Okay, and I don't know who she would be. This is also, she's very unapologetic. I could get that her children, if she has children, they don't have unconditional love for her because of her actions and her behaviors. They're actually appalled and disgusted. So sometimes it can be that they learn how not to be, right? And I don't know if she is a mother. She doesn't show that here. If she is, she's not an empress status here. Queen of Wands in reverse is not an empress, man. She's not a loving, compassionate, good leader. This is someone acting immature, like a spoiled brat. Like this person could be acting like trying to trigger someone even, or even like trying to bring their kids to work. So I have somebody stopping somebody from like, I feel like it could be just revealed through even, children they don't even understand in some sense. They just express what they've seen or something like this. Or they come in and they do imitate something. Knave of Cups shows like unapologetic. She's unapologetic. She's like acting like a spoiled brat. She's being a drama queen as well. Six of Pentacles in reverse. She's like, I gotta do something to pay my bills. Because Six of Pentacles in reverse. She has bad debt, unpaid loans. She's not generous. She's very selfish. She thinks about herself. It's totally me. Look at me. She's that pick me girl. Weird. She could have had her children taken away from her if she did, or they want nothing to do with her. Yeah. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces child, potentially, doesn't have to be. A 6-year-old, a 10-year-old. No way. Yeah, definitely somebody has a 6-year-old. An 8-year-old. This person also doesn't, if she doesn't have children, she's not going to pay any type of child support or anything. I guarantee you this type of stuff she's doing is underhanded. She ain't paying taxes and shit like that on this stuff, the money that she's getting, and she doesn't pay her debts and her bills. Okay? Oh, she could, like, yeah, go to jail for unpaid loans or something. Bankruptcy. It was like she was caught doing something to try and get money. Okay? Weird. All right, over here, I feel like this is also somebody that you may be working with or collaborating with, okay? And saying, to focus on your creativity. I'm also getting, like, with the Knave of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, so burning through, alchemizing any type of anger or feeling like you got to compete this person or but I'm also seeing, like, working with these younger energies, even children, and their drawing, their creativity. And kids will draw the scene if they be seeing something, okay? I even, like, so my grandmother saved a lot of my oh my gosh, so much of my freaking, like, artwork as a child when I'm just, like, scribbling. And when I was 3, my parents got divorced. And it's really interesting as an adult now to look back on my own, as my own child, me as a child, and to see how much that affected me. Like, even in my, like, I have this, it's so sad, it truly is. Like, I have this little drawing, and it has the 3 little stick figures that I'm drawing, in one, and I'm doing them in different colors, and one is a little bit bigger than the other. One is me, one is my mom, one is my dad, and I'm showing my mom yelling at my dad, and I'm showing my dad crying. But so when you look at it, it looks like my mother was the mean. Well, what was my father doing? Huh? And I'm this innocent child just being part of it, in the background, watching and listening. Okay, so there's something like that. That's very interesting. 310 is there again, so something, and 610 is spotlighted. Something could have, and it's weird they bring that up at 3. So she can also be a younger, there's young, these are young children. They are innocent, they don't understand. And this person, though, could also, for some of you, could be a your own child, if that's acting up and acting this way. But she's also acting like a spoiled brat, that Queen of Wands in reverse. Or, like I said, if she has children, they don't want anything to do with her. She's, all right. It's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing, ladies. Like, that's what I see. You know why? As a woman, it's really puts, how cliche. It's like we want to be looked at as more than just a fucking sex object. So, y'all that do that out there, you're actually keeping the feminine energy in a low. Okay? Looked at as a fucking piece of meat and a piece of property and just a sex object. There's, like, I don't know. It's whatever. All right. 3 of Pentacles. I see you also working with, potentially a High Priestess energy, or this, we have High Priestess. So I feel like somebody has maybe confessed about certain things or expressed things that they saw or watched. Maybe, and High Priestess is just listening in, tuning in. Also, a 3 of Pentacles to me is creativity, collaborating with others about this, to alchemize this and overcome a feel of hurt. 32, someone could be 32 or 23. I also see 26, 326 Aries, 10-2 Libra, 329 Aries, High Priestess on energy. Wow. Then we have wish fulfillment. So it's tuning into what would bring you this wish fulfillment and happiness. That's really weird that it feels like this person doesn't pay off their debts. You know, they have bad debt. They treat people weird. So there's favoritism even. So they might like, it's definitely about money where they treat people, they think, oh, they're gonna, I don't know, that this is part of their wish fulfillment, that they don't have to pay off these debts or pay off a loan. So maybe they file bankruptcy on shit. That costs a lot of money too. So I don't know. A debt collector. All right. So High Priestess says, tune into what would bring you your wish fulfillment, okay? As well. This is what will bring them wish fulfillment. Trust your intuition, of course. I also see that Three of Cups in reverse. So there's also an understanding of it's not a time of celebration. All right, collaborating with these others. This is work to be done. This isn't just a get together with friends. This could definitely be someone in your friend zone. This could be somebody who wants to party all the time, overindulging. Okay. Why is 310? There's so much. Someone could be 33, 32, Piscean, and 1010. High Priestess knows that this is the person who's doing the most. Okay, this is a heavy burden, keeping this, because High Priestess also does keep things to herself. A heavy burden, knowing some truth. That, 10 of Wands, the Lover. So this is not a balanced thing. Someone doing a lot of work towards their wish fulfillment even, of having a lover, you know, 10-9. Weird. 6-10 is spotlighted, 6-3. So moving into that June energies. Wish fulfillment is, and this Lovers card sometimes talks about choices, but this is like feeling like loving partnership. Look at both of these cards. They're caressing, they're holding each other. There's hugs. Like he's listening to her heartbeat. You know, like there is this loving energy. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse with this Three of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing 13, 110 Capricorns, 1-3 Capricorns, 110 real spotlighted too. Someone doesn't want some truth revealed, or someone doesn't know a piece of the information about this friend. This is the Three of Cups in reverse is about getting together and having a good time with friends and being celebrated, whether it be, you know, a basic get together or an actual like birthday or anniversary, or you know what I mean. Graduation even is going on, but someone doesn't want this revealed, or maybe you don't know this, or this person doesn't want something revealed about themselves. 110, like I said, 110, 1-3, 1-2. They did something online. Action was taken. And it made somebody feel like this is a person doing the most. I mean, I get carrying this heavy burden. Okay, feeling betrayed. Let's see what's under that 10 of Swords. 6 of Wands reverse. Yeah, someone's not feeling victorious. 10-6. 2-10. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Once again, this is a sense that of recognizing even that this person is non-committal. They've been caught. Like maybe they've stopped their ways of being somebody who just is a player and wants to have a good time, and you know, just going around being promiscuous. I don't know. They've been stopped. The Fool in reverse, or they stopped being this way. 126 is there, so a little Aquarius as well, or someone being 26. They've broken a vow. So if there was a marriage or a commitment, Someone's also broken a law, a contract, a vow. Someone could break you free. This could be a divorce. This could also be breaking free of someone else's religious belief systems, okay? With this high priest in reverse. 51, someone could be 5-1 Taurus, 5-10 Taurus. So this is where somebody is a cheater in one sense as well. Because when you get married, you take a vow, an oath to, love and cherish, in sickness and in health, and, in poor, when you're poor and when you're not, through the good and the bad. Maybe someone does not want the truth revealed about somebody breaking some contract or commitment. Literally, they could have also broken a law in a worldly law, right? Stealing, whatever they be doing. It's against the law. Maybe some prostitution, I don't know, violence, whatever. Okay. 51, 52. 5-19. A lot of Taurus energy, so it could just be that things like that happened in that month. We have Taurus Leo energy too. She could be a Leo. She's unhappy. Someone is in the dark about this. About some action that was taken online. Like, I get this as like someone was impatient. They did something. They made a choice and a decision to be this way, to do this. Very unhappy. They might have come to someone's home, or this is somebody that you've allowed into your home before, and then you start finding out some truth. Maybe they did something in your home or their home. 4 of Wands is taking action around the home, your stability, right? Helping each other. So that's why it's like someone doesn't want some truth revealed. Weird. Yeah, someone was in an illusion, looking at their options. 7-10, 7-5, Cancer sign energy, 7-19. Looking at their options. That's where they broke a vow, like contracts. So they weren't loyal. Someone is looking at their options of what they can manifest, of how they can get through this. So sometimes this is just recognizing, there's all these different things that could bring some happiness, some emotional fulfillment, okay? But not all are as they seem. Not all of these options, will be fulfilling. So someone looking at their options of what they want for their life, or manifesting something, the Magician, maybe even looking at some Gemini energy, some Cancer sign energy, Leo, of how to come out of financial debt even, or how they can come back around regarding this home. This person want to come into someone's home or something. That could be why she's making a big scene or trying to get invited into your home. This is paying off debts, but I'm also seeing getting extra finances and money. Someone is looking at their options of how to do this, okay? Overcome some financial stuff. Wow, the Empress in reverse. Wow, so for some of you, definitely, she could be a feminine. So this could be a mother, a grandmother, a matriarch, a stepmother, okay? This is the feminine energy. She could be 37. She could be a Pisces, 310, 37. You could have a Pisces. No, this can also be if a mother-in-law. I don't know. Could be an aunt, but this is somebody it could be a feminine boss. But she's having to fall from grace. She's very unabundant right now. Like, she's not having finances. So she's looking at these options like, yeah, well, I can go. Never mind. I'm just going to hold it back. This person wants to come back around into your life or to your home. This also might have been a person that broke a vow, a commitment, a contract, right? 37 or 30. I also see 314 Pi Day. Could have something on that day. She could also be a Virgo, a Sagittarian. This could also be represent, you know, a wife or a mother. She's having a fall from grace, though. She made 31. Like I said, 114. We have someone is trying to balance their life out, right? Sag and Gemini energy. So it could be that when we get into June, so our moon cycles coming up, we have the new moon in Gemini on 5/26, that new strawberry moon, and then the full moon, 6/11, actually, in June in the Sagittarian energy. So I'm also getting that someone is trying to really get their life back together. Maybe this was something they used to do in the past and they're going to make changes in their life. I don't know. Okay, I kind of see Sag on the up and up here. So, ooh, we have the King of Swords in reverse in this one. Someone's really trying to get their life back in balance. We have 10/14 and 10/1. Libra's Sag energy. And this is the thing. She could definitely be somebody at work or something like this. And this could be a feminine boss who had some type of like a management or something like that even. King of Swords in reverse is being very cutting. Ooh, he wants to argue. This could be like the opposite, you know, side, the opposite representation. This could also be a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarian, masculine. And then we have the Five of Swords under there. This person could also be a Taurus or 5'3", 53, 5'10", 314, 5'5". They could be 55 or Leo energy. But also, like, this person is arguing, okay, very detached. He could be very cruel. I see gaslighting, saying, I never said that. I never did that. Passive, like, this person could be arguing for someone else about money, about this Empress person. This could be like her defense attorney, but look, they're both in the same mentality. This person is, yeah, somebody who wants to, 514. So underneath there, we have the vitality, longevity, and perseverance. So persevering, dealing with people who want to argue, bicker, fight, passively, aggressively, you know, poke. The Five of Swords and the Five of Swords happen twice, turns into the 10. So they're also saying, I never said that. I never did these things. They're lying. It's deception. It's manipulation. They could curse people out. Like, you know, so they make a big scene by saying a lot of cuss words and denying things. Over here, I'm also seeing 514, 510. Those things could have happened during that time. That 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is feeling unvictorious. They will not win. They're being humbled. They're not Mr. Know-It-All. They think that they're so fucking sly. They think they're so smart that they can cut someone else down and lie to someone's fucking face and argue this. But Temperance here in the center, some of you could have a moon sign in Sagittarian, okay? Some of you could be Tauruses, actually. I see 610 there as well. So something could happen. And 10-6 Libra. This could be a Libra. 2 Gemini or an Aquarius person. And it doesn't have to be that energy. So everything's going to be balanced out. Someone is finally, you know, not overspending, not overindulging, spending time, you know, keeping life in balance with the Temperance energy. All right. And no longer feeling like understanding it's over. This, I'm not going to fight or argue or compete anymore. It's done. Over here, this person knows that they're losing. They're being humbled. They're not going to be victorious with what they're doing here. Someone is making a final judgment call, giving someone a second chance. 620 could be spotlighted. 1010. Something could happen in 2005. Damn, that's 20 years ago or something, huh? So judgment upright is actually like someone finally having this awakening as well. And recognizing that this person is a gaslighter. They're passive aggressive. They curse and cuss people out. They manipulate. They lie. That's manipulator. They want to break someone. They want to make someone question the truth that they know. Also could be this Empress energy in reverse, as well as the King of Swords. Okay, so judgment is also someone being released and getting a second chance. They're like, somebody wants a second chance, or they're trying to argue. This person could be getting, being freed from something. The angels are, blowing their horns here. This is also being found not guilty. Two of Swords. So, and now there's a decision to be made. Being pushed and pulled in two different directions. All right, this is always feeling like somebody's got to be a neutral party here. 26, someone could be 26 or 26 Aquarius. Also, that could be 210 Aquarius. We have the King of Cups upright. So we have that Cancer sign energy, Pisces, Scorpionic. Once again, being compassionate and understanding. There is nothing, he's not coming in just for lust. So this is good as well. This is weird because once again, it was like, it seemed like somebody was there was some false accusations about some intimacy or something. Maybe saying that this person is like uninterested, he is not, he's compassionate and understanding, but he's not in it just for some sex. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I get that someone's being freed and found not guilty. It's like they weren't intimate, or maybe it like left some, like they're being found not guilty. I don't know. Oh, Ace of Wands in reverse and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm also getting that someone couldn't be bought. They couldn't be paid off. They couldn't be tempted by lust. It almost gets a weird blackmail thing. Like somebody might have been trying to blackmail someone with some type of sexual endeavor or some money. This person could have been using lust or something to try and get a loan. To get a job, a bonus, a raise. Someone could have been trying to, It's a no. This person has bad debts, bad credit as well. They lack creativity. They lack passion. Okay, someone's not getting this job or this money or this bonus. Maybe that's the decision. Maybe you're wondering about helping this person out financially, or giving somebody a job or a raise. They might have been doing some weird shit at work. Infidelity at work even. I don't know. Or this is like the type of work that you're dealing with, making these type of decisions. Okay, 1-1 Capricorn, even New Year's Day, and 1-9. All right, 9 of Swords in reverse does to me sometimes be like, and someone didn't receive money like they thought they were going to. They lack creativity, they lack passion. Also, that this is in high anxiety. This person is in high anxiety because they're not getting this money. They're having insomnia, sleepless nights, nightmares about something they did that was very foolish. It's like they know better. They know they did something fucked up. And they're like hoping for some second chance or something. I don't know. Okay. Maybe it's also somebody trying to say that I'm just gonna, that they're pregnant or something like that, but it's like finding out that they can't be because there was never any, like, not with that person. We have the Emperor upright, so we do have the masculine energy, you know, the boss, the father figure, the grandfather even, or this could represent you, vice versa. Taking lead here, being a benevolent king, of not just a king, an emperor. Ah, yeah, over here, real. This person is greedy, gold digger. Capricorn, I could be dealing with another Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. I see Virgo again. I don't know why so strongly who this Virgo person is. She could also be the one that is a gold digger, being that way. Queen of Wands in reverse. These could be the same type of energy or two separate different people even. I'm getting someone being 41. Or 4-1 Aries, even this emperor, this boss, you can have, okay, saying, hey, this person's not getting this job, or they're not getting a bonus. They're doing some shady shit. Wow. And the Hermit in reverse. This is someone who needs a lot of attention, right? They don't like spending time alone. Someone's in a lack mentality, and they probably are in a financial pinch, and that's why they're stooping to such low levels, okay, to try, or there's greed here. And I see 49. This person could also be 49 or 49 Aries. 41 once again. The Hermit in reverse. So this is someone up all night, like they have full anxiety. Ooh, why is this Hermit in reverse? To me, this is someone who refuses to do the work or look inside. They're very needy for attention in others. They're not willing to do this work on themselves or enjoy, gain this enlightenment. The Hermit is about taking time alone, detaching, and gaining that enlightenment and enjoying your time alone. This person will not, or she refused to do that. She's in a lack mentality, gold digger energy. She's very needy of others' time and attention, and she wants them to give to her. That's why she's doing that, guys. Ooh, you could have it. So this boss, this emperor person in your life, could be giving you this strength. You can have a Leo, father, grandfather, person, boss. Also Aries is there. Someone has this strength to hold themselves back. Yeah. I feel like you might have this person, someone trying to defend these people or protect even. 8-4, 8-7 Leo. I'm seeing also blocking, and you're protected or defending from this gold digger. I'm getting blocking off, like, even think about that, like with your internet and shit like this. These type of feminine energies that are greedy, attention whores, promiscuous, lust demon, who are so, like, this is narcissistic. They don't, and that's the thing, there's no morals here. It's about them. Ew, I've shared quite a bit about different people like this I've seen in my life, but I feel like someone is like blocking this person or trying to defend. They're trying to defend themselves, or someone needs to have the strength and the willpower to hold yourself back from, because this is a person who, they're the ones who need to defend themselves for their actions and their behavior. There's communication coming in quickly, and it's honest, it's truthful, and it's going to complete this cycle about this finality, completion. I feel like this person could be like even leaving home, to wanting to come to your home, or they take off from the house even, but there is a message coming in, and it's honest. Like Knight of Swords comes in with communication, telling you, delivering information, right? Someone having the strength holding himself back will come. This is that cycle ending. This emperor, even a whole new world, a whole chapter. So a completion of a chapter with dealing with this. That's that beautiful thing as well. Even understanding who this Ten of Swords is. Nine of Wands. This person is not protected and they cannot defend themselves. Okay, yeah. Knight of Cups in reverse. And so they're going to come in, try and apologize. Knight of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Swords. It's like they're going to come in with a big fucking sob story. They're going to try and love bomb. Fake apologies, fake love. Because they've been caught. That's why they're apologizing. I know. I'm just saying that's the weird narcissist Hoover. It's like a similar dynamic. Maybe different people, but they're in the same fucking energy, okay? It's very predictable. Knight of Cups in reverse is emotional manipulation, fake love, fake apology. Where we have Knight of Swords, like speaking honestly and the truth. So this is what's going on. This is what happened. And then they're like, oh man, don't you love me? Oh, I love you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, or it's just empty. Or even if they are told to, like, you know, it's like they know that they have to do this to get back in, but you can just tell that it's not sincere. All right, it's about money or a legacy land property. Okay, so they're trying to do this for money or land. Okay, 10-9, 10-21. Some of you could definitely be a stepmother or an old neighbor person. I'm getting different messages for different people. Could be even an aunt. I mean, a lot of feminine energies in upside down in this. Okay, this new cycle is towards the Ten of Pentacles, which is full abundance, fulfillment, right? Having, leaving a mark, your legacy. Even this Emperor could be leaving somebody, making sure that they are taken care of with, a business opportunity, okay? Having inheritance, land, property. This new cycle is focused on that. Yeah. And in that center, we have 10-9 and 10-10 again. That's also, this person cannot protect themselves. They are not protected. Maybe they did some things and it was unprotected, if you know what I'm talking about. And now they got some sickness, if you know what I'm talking about, okay? They have bad karma. They're on this is their lesson to learn about the karmic wheel and fortune, finances, being manipulative, thinking that's how you make it in this world. Oh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Death in reverse. Damn. Yeah, this person has not changed their behavior, their action, their ways. They are who they are. They've even said that they were sick. I've seen people emotionally manipulate and say that they have sickness or disease, okay? Or that they're going to harm themselves to get attention, whatever it is. Death in reverse. So I'm also seeing this person, like Knight of Cups in reverse. Unapologetic, fake love. It's empty. They haven't changed. They are still they're reaping more and more bad karma by not completely, by not seeing the error in their ways. They're still highly, this is like their fucking job. This is their chosen profession. I don't know. Because they need attention. They like to be looked at. Okay? They get, I don't know, in a gross manner. Now, you did have the the Queen of Cups in reverse too. This is also somebody feeling like, this can also be that somebody had a close call with death. Okay? Like, maybe, shit happens. They got involved with a weirdo stalker who, or got some illness, hepatitis, I don't know, AIDS, whatever. It's just, things haven't changed. This person is still foolish. There's Aries, a Scorpio energy there. Okay, death in reverse. We have the King of Wands upright. All right. All right. Once again, he is upright, taking action. He's very handsome, charismatic, a leader, a go-getter. Okay. He may also have this 10 of Pentacles energy. All right. This inheritance. He's worked hard to have this or be at this. This is the new cycle, right? Feeling good. You could be dealing with this person, or this could be you. In this center, we're seeing, like, I'm seeing where all this betrayal was and who and what type of betrayal it is. Okay, and then we have Six of Cups in reverse. So this is even someone you've known for a long time. Ooh, connecting with the devil. They may, like, literally think they're a devil worshiper. I don't understand. Like, 615 Gemini even. I don't know. Or 610, something going on during that time. They could be a sibling, a neighbor, a cousin. And these are also bad memories. You could have a dark past life. You can sense that this person is like a karmic from past lives that just won't fucking learn the fucking lesson and keeps repeating the same toxic cycles life after life. All right. They have bad karma. They have a bad fortune. They are very unlucky. And it's not about luck. It's about the energy that they put out. And it comes back at them. Wow, this person has addiction issues. They may be addicted to sex, drugs, porn, okay, alcohol, whatever. They want to control with fear. Like, literally, they could be like trying to say that they're doing. So she can also sometimes represent somebody who is trying to, you know, trigger. This is someone trying to control others with fear or with lust, temptation. Wow. These could just be like bad memories. Like, you even remember PTSD dealing with this person. They're the same as they were. They haven't grown and matured and evolved, okay? We have Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini energy. Okay, the devil, oh boy, on top of death. This person has not transformed. They have maybe they think they have a contract with, they have a toxic bondage. This is definitely karmic toxic bondage. Okay, over here with the Knave of Wands in reverse, it's not time for action. Oh, wow. I'm also seeing this could be a younger person. Like I said, this could be one of your, for some of you, could be even a child that you're dealing with, or a younger sibling. I don't know. King of Wands is like saying how this is someone who lacks ambition. They lack drive, passion for their life. So that's the whole thing. They lack this ambition and drive to learn skills. And so they think that they can get, I'm talking about like these Instagram girls, okay, whatever. Oh my gosh, like, you're like, look at my naked body and give me money. That takes a lot of fucking skills. That's selling your soul to the devil. That's temptation. That's the whole thing. We all are going to come up against situations in this world, all right, where the devil's going to say, what are you willing, what's your price? What's your price? What is it? Two of Cups in reverse in that center as well with this person. This is not a soulmate. It's also knowing that this person doesn't have your back. They're very all about themselves. Okay, they want to control others. They want to control how they're seen, you know, or they think that they literally are. They think they have some major power. What women like this don't get is that you've actually given your power over to another person. Um, what is sacred and beautiful? Like, I get the whole, you know, why would you buy the cow when you can get the milk for free type stuff? Like, yeah, this is a disconnect from this person. This person can't travel or move. They literally are trapped to some type of bondage here. They may have had their car repossessed. They may have not be able to move or travel towards you. They may not even know how to drive or something. I don't know. Or be intoxicated. 27. 615. Something about 615 and 67 coming into this future energy, right? Okay, there's tons of major arcana on this. Wow. This devil, it's like this also makes you hold yourself back from dealing with this person. The Fool in reverse, the Devil upright, the Chariot in reverse, dude. And the Death in reverse. And I'm seeing also this makes somebody really depressed and sad, seeing that this person is doing that. Like, these are huge. These are huge things that are controlling and binding this person from having a healthy, happy life. And there's depression and sadness. Right? 5 of Cups. Oh. And it's almost like somebody feels like they have to be single. These people could also be single. They act like they have extra finances, extra money. 52, 59. Taurus energy too. That person could also be a Taurus, feminine in there. 9 of Pentacles. So she can rest easy. She has extra finances, extra money. You know, she's stable. All right. Over here, this person refuses to rest, refuses to do the healing work, refuses rehab, refuses all of it. And you can't force other people to make the changes in their life. Maybe they haven't hit that rock bottom quite yet. These could also be single ladies thinking that's how they're going to make it in the world. I don't know. Acting like they have extra finances. And maybe they do, but they also don't pay their debts off. It's like they're greedy. They're always going to make somebody else pay. Okay? And they're going to never put their money in. They're never going to be generous and buy others things, you know, or or be generous or giving. They only purchase shit for themselves. And then they don't even pay their debts off. The Justice in reverse. Damn. So someone is really sad and feels like that things aren't fair and balanced, right? All right. Regarding this, look, she's so sad. There's depression. Now we have Justice in reverse. All right. Legal issues. 11-5, 11-9, Scorpio energy. 9-4, Virgo. 8-9. So someone has to emotionally detach from this situation and maybe be a single person or be independent financially. Okay. And be hopeful and optimistic of the future. 8-17, 8-4. So even into that future energy, being able to emotionally detach from this situation and move forward. All right. Over here, this person, like they're refusing to do the resting and to do the healing, to go to rehab or, you know, overcome some type of bondage or addiction. You can still be hopeful and optimistic for them in a distance, but I'm also seeing that maybe you are someone who is seen as a shining star. We have the Aquarian energy. 8-4, 8-17, Leo too. As we move forward, someone did something foolish, right? And it wasn't fair. And maybe things haven't been completely cleared regarding this situation. Okay. Someone feels like
things, they've been judged harshly even, I don't know. Persevering through this, the Fool in reverse. Yeah, so we do have emotionally detaching from this whole situation and then taking action. Someone could be coming in to have this conversation or communicate or receiving some type of information. Quick, fast action. Look, she moving quickly away from this situation. This could be communication towards family. Now we have 10 of Cups upright, so there's a lot of love and support. Okay, so someone coming in quickly to help with support, to help someone to feel like things can be healed. All right, that they can feel optimistic and hopeful. 817 and 810. So it could definitely be into that future energy, or you're dealing with a Leo, Aquarius. Wow, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, she's still playing a victim, emotional manipulator. She could be the one feeling like things aren't fair. Okay, or she's getting away with something here because she's emotionally manipulating. She could have some Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in her chart. Oh no. Someone doesn't want a new beginning with this person because it's like knowing. Damn. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person, you reap what you sow. Okay, so whatever this person has been putting out there, that's what they're gonna get. They also could be trying to emotionally manipulate somebody to give them some money, to take some money out of their investments. Okay, to give them some of their, waiting for payday, asking you about how much money you got or something like this. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the communication could be definitely about the money. All right. 710 Cancer sign. She could definitely be a Cancer sign. 7-4. I'm also seeing trying to get out of a sense of apathy or regrets and feeling optimistic and hopeful and feeling a lot of love and support with the 4 of Cups in reverse. Over here, yeah, this is definitely, she's also a third party. So she's somebody else who is trying to get involved in your relationships, you know, with others, whether it be romantic, whether it be, you know, your friendships, your family members. This is somebody where there was heartbreak. She's emotionally manipulating. Okay, a drama fucking queen. All right, this is finally healing from feeling heartbroken by this person. 37, she could be 37, 34, 37, 34 Piscean as well. There's also, she could be the Cancer sign. Wow, and I'm seeing somebody holding on or saving something, holding on to some money. I'm getting saving the money and not giving it to this person. She's asking, wanting. So maybe she's wondering about taking some extra money out, or retirement, or a bonus, or your investments, or something like that, or a paycheck. And the message is also to save it, to hold on to this. Maybe she's asking somebody to hold their money, hold her money even. I don't know. Or saying somebody is. I'm also seeing saving up for something here. Overcoming feeling boredom or regrets. There's a lot of love and compassion and support people are encouraging, as well as taking the time to multitask, you know, and juggling multiple different things here. Balancing the checkbook or stuff like that. This is a work energy too. Over here, we have the stagnant energy with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like somebody stopped doing certain things or giving to this person, or she's trying to stop somebody from. Ooh, this person is like lacking self-love. This isn't love. Even you could represent Knight of Pentacles, right? Capricorns, but also Taurus or Virgo energy. But this is something that things stopped happening. Someone stopped giving or stopped giving a shit. Okay, now I feel like she's never been kinder. Like she stopped showing love and affection as well when she wasn't getting her way. So that's why you see she's only nice when she gets what she wants, but after that, then she's cold, detached, plays a fucking victim. Ace of Cups in reverse with that. Someone was holding on to money, okay, and realizing that this wasn't love. Yeah, with all those things in the center, this is about that harvest. You reap what you sow. There's a lot of hard work to be done. And dealing with certain people, maybe they are in your work, or it's about something you do. We're ending it with the King of Pentacles. So that could definitely be masculine energies, right? Capricorn, but also Taurus, Virgo, sun signs. And feeling happy, healing energy, comfort, and joy. He is really wise with his finances. He lives a luxurious life. He's generous. He's kind. He helps others feel abundant too. Look, even though we have the raspberries and all those thorns there, he understands that, like, to harvest, like, for example, blackberries or raspberries, like, you know, you're going to get poked. It's understanding that being in this business world, I've never really noticed that standing out so much, but dealing with things like this in this world, you're going to deal with haters. You're going to deal with the thorns. I get that one song. It's hard to kick against the pricks. Huh. All right, that's the final card. Is having an abundant life. So when we look and we see in the center the determination and hard work for this harvest time. Underneath all of that, that's what we see. This was about doing that work, harvest time. So like for some of you, like I said, this is somebody at your own job, or this is the work that you do, helping. And then we have a Queen of Wands. Like I said, someone needing attention, drama queen, shaking her shit. I always, this can be the mystery. She be looking at someone with a lot of money. Dude, ooh. Yeah, stalking, spying, or someone, she's trying to get somebody to look at her, watch me. Pick me, pick me. Oh, I just see her. She's looking at that King of Pentacles. She's stuck. Like, she can't move on. She's, like, stuck in her head and her thoughts. Like, why isn't he attracted to me? Like, oh, why doesn't he want some of this? She's trying to learn more information. So I also see, well, people try and learn you so that they can manipulate and say, oh, wow, I'm interested in that too. Oh, wow, I do those things too. So there's also like weird flirtation and stuff like that too. Oh, yeah. Emotional. She's not innocent. She's acting like she's innocent. Okay, or yeah, this is not having unconditional love, acting like a spoiled brat. She sees money and so that's why she's being nice to somebody else and then treating others like shit. But she probably don't have much herself. Trusting your intuition is important regarding this matter, the situation. This is just watching the behaviors, letting it all play out, listening to the conversations, and reading the energy. You can sense the flirtation or the drama or her taking her selfies, you know, with her, with all her filters, trust me. Not nothing there completely real. Yeah, and someone knows that this is a lot of work. Dealing with this person, a heavy burden, okay? High Priestess, this is the harvest. This is what's being harvested. And that this person is carrying a heavy burden, or High Priestess feel like she carrying a heavy burden knowing some of this stuff about action that was taken in the dark, that's unknown, all right? That somebody is very unhappy. And what they're trying to manifest is some people maybe even trying to manifest a Sagittarian energy, okay? Or she could be that. But I'm also seeing about really balancing life out, not overindulging, not overspending, keeping life in balance, right? And over here,
and letting this go and understanding that that cycle is done, dealing with these betrayers, these backstabbers, these two-faced, materialistic hoes. That's what I'm calling them. Narcissistic gold diggers. The person ain't getting the job. She's not getting a raise or a bonus. She has no love. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Gold digger. She in a lack mentality because she didn't get some money she was hoping for. Right? Someone blocked her. Someone blocked this person from receiving this. Or you recognize and block this person. Because it's really weird because we also get like someone could be 27 or 29. Yeah, this person isn't protected. They can't defend themselves. They haven't taken the action. They haven't put the work in. Okay? There's bad karma here. They have bad fortune. And so it's almost like, I don't want to hang out with you or be surrounded by you because I don't want to, you know, get caught in your karmic debt. It's not my karmic debt. And she's trying to get other people to take some of this burden on. Yeah, bad karma. Maybe you feel like, oh my gosh, I've been doing this for a while, or this is someone you've known for a long time and they still haven't fucking changed. Yeah, 6 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse. Maybe this is about some of you who are single, independent, or have extra finances. Okay? Or this person does, and they're single, and so they're just like manipulative. I'm seeing somebody wanting to just work on themselves also. And someone doesn't have to be a single person, but it's having extra money so that you can emotionally detach and not worry about the situation. Conversation, communication coming in, someone receiving harvest. So this is even, you know, the fruits of your labor sometimes, or wanting to take money out and then put it into savings. I'm getting also maybe if there's a paycheck or a payday or a bonus, turning around and saving it and putting into savings. Okay? Or this person is trying to hold on to something, and this has nothing to do with love. So it's almost like this person could come in and want to talk to you about finances or money or savings, and they're being really flirtatious, and it could have that they have some money that they received underhandedly. This has nothing to do with a romantic thing either. Okay? This person lacks self-love. That ain't love. Someone's holding on to something that is not love. Oh, how sad. But that final thing is being abundant, right? Feeling healed, healthy as well, happy and comfort, feeling supported and loved. There's a lot of good energy as we flow through. That's the completion of that. All right, Capricorns. So that is your 4th monthly message. We have now completed all the tarot. In your 5th message, we're really going to jump into Angels of Abundance. It also talks about money, okay, and wealth. Also perseverance, abundance, the mint, proliferation. We have the Fehu rune. I'm also going to get some primrose message numerology for you. Fairy whispers and the Phantom Fauna Oracle. So all of your next videos. Now, if I need to split it into 2, there will be a total of 6. But your 5th one, we're going to find out more. That's definitely future energy as I split these from the Green Witch. All right. And then connecting with the Angels of Abundance. All right. All right. Thank you, Capricorns. I hope this is giving you guidance, information, clarity, confirmation. All right. Whatever it is you need. All right. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.